I was saying that I look like a paint on the wall because the wall is so black and I'm here like punished on the corner. But that's me. So I'm gonna start this video saying namaste and welcome to my it's gonna be raw and real, so if I have mistakes just give me some credit. So namaste from Rebirth Roxana, and I'm in Miami right now, Florida. I was born in Romania, in a beautiful land, far away, but full of history and passion and love and beautiful surroundings and green and four seasons. So um, it was taking me a long to do this video. I just want to laugh or cry or something because I kind of postponed. I postponed because I didn't know how to start, and what should I say? Let me tell you something about this. I'm very social and open, and I communicate clearly, and literally I like to speak. But when it's coming to do a video like this, just stay there straight and stay by the wall. I felt like I'm like a statue or like a paint. So for me, it was like the entire week I was thinking, how can I do this video? How can I send it to the public, to you, my dear souls? What can I do to just be here, authentic, and with all my love and all my awareness and all my knowledge that I want to bring and share with everyone? So a little bit about myself. I'm literally nervous, even if I'm so good at like you'll never know, and everything we're like we are nervous. We are human beings in this form right now here, and everything is moving in our system, and I think it's normal to have a little bit of nerves right now, but let me see, let me breathe. So I'm gonna start just with a little bit of presentation about myself. Like I said, I was born in Romania. My name is Roxanne or Roxana. From small, I felt like I was not appertaining to my land, and I was always had premonitions and messages and dreams, interesting dreams. So as a child, I was seen as weird and different. So many times I was bullied or like judged or criticized. And from small, we kind of create and we start putting on some masks, and then we want to create a new personality. So we kind of want to hide and hold everything that we receive from the exterior. We literally, if we receive a feedback, let's say negative or something that we are not used to with, we literally close ourselves, and then we become so afraid and so stressed. So I received, of course, many experiences to awake and dig and search. So I can say from small, I was, my mom said I used to be a rebel, an independent, strong character, and also in those moments when I was bullied and criticized and upset on my life and everything that was going on, um, I had a part of my life in the beginning till like college that I was super closed and ashamed to acknowledge myself, to accept myself how I am as a beautiful being, a beautiful soul. But in those moments, I literally I was afraid to be myself, to accept myself, to love myself, and to just be. So growing up in a country communism with communism and lots of um, the education was pretty tough, and many times we were just studying things that I can just say these moments they kind of never served in a way, but in a way yes. So it's always like a meaning, like the circle, you know, the even the yin and yang, and then the positive, negative, and we think it's just bad and good, but everything is together. We are just one consciousness. It's like a ball, and we're just playing with some energies. So I was born and like that there, and I experienced a lot of fears and pain and disappointment and rejection. And right now, like I feel like talking about this in front of the camera and being here alone in by the wall, I feel like it's a little bit like I'm punished, but also it's it's interesting that I just realized right now that it's not easy for me to talk these ones. When I talk with my friends or like my family and I explain about this, I really love it. And now in front of the camera, it's different to put it outside on YouTube. So, but clearly, I want to start doing this series of videos and talking about all these moments, all these experiences, all this awakening process of myself, and how I overcome and how I deal with my shadows, and how my road was up and down and going back to myself and crying and suffering and then smiling and never giving up. That's my quote, never give up. So like I said, being there in Europe, in Romania, and the society, the communism, the fact that we didn't have food to eat, and we literally didn't have electric or like a life full of everything, and we used to appreciate everything that we receive, even a small candy or like some food that we receive leftovers from like family or like friends, or we just gather together and we were like, I like this idea of gathering, eating, celebrating, and loving each other. On this land right now, it's everything is about love. Love yourself, love others, love everything. We are one with everything. Have forgiveness for yourself and others, and being compassionate with yourself and others. Be kind and try to be aware of the space of yourself. And how I have here on my board, life is a gift and your body is your temple. Imagine you have this heart as a gift when you were born. So it's many things that I just want to talk and explain and have this pleasure to be here. But being my first video, I was just trying to make a small description of myself, and then just if you like my subjects and you like myself, you can just subscribe and please let me know the next subject, and then I'm gonna just be here and talk, and because I want to inspire and help and be in service for the community. So going back to the story, um, passing the storms and let's say pain in those moments, and emotional, and having I just, in a way, I just want to cry, but having an alcoholic father and then a stepfather alcoholic, and not knowing who am I, or literally I was just searching and wanted to just be better and want to be accepted, because everyone on this land, I just realized that everybody wants to be accepted, loved, and seen as it is, and how it is, and how they are, and how we are. So it was a long journey. It was up and down, and acceptance, and forgiveness, and fights, and sadness, and going back and coming and learning and being there, and growing and being awake till this age, and coming here to Florida, Miami. But what I wanted to mention to you, that all the things that you think they're not gonna help you, and it's like you feel it's like a pain, or like something that is stalking you on the road, and you feel like it's just another stepping stone. Everything that we experience here in this human form is meant to bring awareness and evolve the soul, because we become more wise and more kind, even with ourselves and others, through our experiences. And I feel like this kind of a pain that we think it's a pain, it's a transition from something that you realize that it's not about that, it's not that you are that one, it's an experience. It's like an awakening process, an evolution of the heart. Like for me, I'm always saying that we are invincibles, and the heart is always evolving and traveling, and life is just a dream, you know. So what I wanted to say about me also is that I start having, like I said, premonitions, visions, dreams. I lost my grandma when I was 15, and it was a big, tragic experience for me. And literally, I was crying and being in the house. I remember the room there, and asking myself why it's happening to me, all of this, why my father doesn't call me, and he left me when I was so small. My mom is a waiter. My grandma died. I didn't have somebody else support, a masculine figure, and the only beautiful soul that I had, my power, my love, my example, she passed, and I saw her so young. She was 60 and I was 15, and it was everything that I had in that moment. It was my beautiful example, the power, the source, my beautiful grandma, my beautiful soul, that she was bringing me food. She was working in a restaurant, and she was bringing me food, and she took me out for cakes and something sweet, and she was always there. And I just, wow, bless her heart. I know she's watching me, and she's better. And I have more peace about this right now. In those moments, I was literally, I have just locked myself in the house for at least 1 year. And I remember I used to listen to rock music and dressing in black, because in Romania, when somebody's dying, we celebrate, like, we do a big table with foods and people are coming, and we talk about her, and we bring the memories, and we send messages for her, and then we dress in black to kind of keep her memory or something. But I literally had dreams with her, and she was talking to me, and she told me to take care about my mom. And it was so beautiful. I just wished to have her more and hold her in my hands and tell her how much I love her. And I was kind of a small, because I didn't have the chance to grow and mature and talk with her more deep about whatever, you know. So my message right now for you is, please hold hands with your family, with your friends, with yourself. Give yourself credit. Don't harsh yourself. Don't be fast and furious. Just be here today and acknowledge that you have the chance to be alive. And give hugs and smiles and love, because one day we are in a different space and dimension, and we don't have these chances. So even in these days, in these moments, so my grandma, she passed in 2000, and I'm still having her in my soul, and I honor her, and I keep her here with me, and I send her all the time blessings and love. So I cannot give her hugs right now and tell her how much I love her. I know she's gonna hear me, and I didn't plan to do this video in this emotional way, but it was coming right now, so I'm gonna leave it as it flows and how it is real. I was thinking too much this week, how can I do this video, how can I say, what should I say, what should I, because you see how many people is on YouTube talking about subjects and everything, and I literally wanted to come here with love and awareness and beautiful advices, or like if you have any questions, I'm here to respond. In these moments, I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I am right now studying the art therapy, and I went on the path of awakening so intense. I am in the process of rebirth right now. So rebirth, it's transformation, and believe me, it's when you're more aware and go more deeper, you find more, and you open more, and you receive more. So I'm thinking about my grandma, how much impact she had on me, and how much beauty she brought to my house in those moments in my life, and how much I loved her. And it's okay to be sensitive, and it's okay to be what's the word when we are like real, how we are. It's not weakness to be real and emotional. It's good to be authentic and to release. So the message for today, with all my heart, from the peace and from love to you. Love, forgive, live today, feel yourself. Give hugs. Hugs can heal us so beautiful in these moments. Make yourself time for the loved ones, for yourself, for everything. In these moments, time is so precious. Time cannot come back. He's not gonna come back. And many times I heard all over the place, because I was traveling from Romania to America and here all over the place, and I always hear this to my ears, that I don't have time for nothing. I don't have time for my friends, for my mom. I don't have time for you. I don't have time for the dog. I don't have time to do nothing. But you know, if you pay attention and organize and realize how precious is time in these days, and imagine that maybe we have limited time here. Think about something. If tomorrow we're gonna be out of this land, what's something that you wanna do and you didn't do it? Because we lose our, in a way we lose our sense, and I feel like in these days people forget to dream. Just so you know, and I'm telling you another thing about me, from Romania to United States, I was a big dreamer, and from 10 years old, I was dreaming about the United States. And I was dreaming, how can I change, evolve, and give myself a chance. And I always trust my inner way, my gut, my heart, and I let myself guide it. It's so easy if you don't stay in the chaos and every day trying to do and resolve, the masculine, the mind, in fear and pain and think it's real. Just sit. Learn how to just sit. Just breathe. Be aware of your breath. And just imagine, because the mind knows two things: the images that you have in your head and you plant and you imagine, and how you talk with yourself. So dare to dream. And how you talk to yourself, I always said this in my deep feeling. It was many days of, let's say, disappointments, and no, we had so much money, or like I had some desires and dreams, and I felt like, oh, it's gonna happen, and then again, yes, it's gonna happen, and then I push myself, and then I start studying, and then start reading, start asking questions, start going more digging, and then I realized that not giving up and be open and ask and send to the universe, and it was coming to me at the right time, right moment with the right person when I was ready to just leave my space from Romania, and I got to the United States just 7 years ago. But it's long, long stories, and step by step. If you want something, just let me know in the comments, and please follow and subscribe. If you are more interested about what's coming and what do I want to say, my awakening, my pain, my accidents, my ayahuasca experience, please comment below and follow me and subscribe with love from Rebirth Rocks for you. For today, I will leave you in peace with a message. Please be aware. Don't forget to breathe, to hug, to love yourself and others. Let's plant a different different seeds right now. We need this. It's my first video. Please give me a chance. And smile. And be. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for myself for doing this. It was a long way. But it's never too late. So I give myself a chance. As above, so below. As within, so without. In peace and love. And so it is. Namaste.